distinguished members of the LIDO employment family, members of the Montesano, Tomasi, and Lowe families, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this historic event. The celebration of 50 years, 5 decades of LIDO construction being the integral part of a municipal and community structure by building high-quality results that made LIDO construction the success that it is. My name is Sam Primucci. It's truly a privilege and honor to be vested as your Master of Ceremony for this auspicious occasion, 50 years anniversary of excellence. 50 years of hard work and dedication. 50 years of building communities with strong foundation and lifelong ties with family, friends, and employees. 50 years that have been the Montesano family reached their ultimate goal and remarkable achievements. LIDO's continued commitment and passion for excellence, quality and best practices in visioning, planning, design, construction, and project management speaks for itself. The Montesano, Tomasi, and Lowe families are impeccable when it comes to construction and hold themselves to a higher standard. Despite the diversity of characters within the families, they all share the strong moral fiber. The Montesano family is proud upon strong ethical foundation, one that has been methodically passed on to the next generation. Even in times of turmoil and despair, the support of one another and attempt to find effective solutions that will benefit their family as a whole. The Montesano, Tomasi, and Lowe families is highly reflective in the structure of their endeavors and success. For those of you who know little about this incredible LIDO construction families, let me elaborate. They are business entrepreneurs. They are unique humanitarians and philanthropists. They are visionaries. They have the courage to act and the commitment to deliver. And they are a tremendous asset to business and local communities. The Montesano, Tomasi, and Lowe families have earned and deserve the tremendous respect their peers have given them in recognizing their unwavering hard work. I believe that they have distinguished themselves in the area of business like no other. Thank you. Despite the tremendous demands of each and every one of their business interests, they managed to find the time and energy to make Ontario a better place for everyone to live and enjoy. They truly enhance the quality of life for all of our society. They are proud Canadians and fierce of their heritage. They are leaders that have the vision to build, to see what's possible, which sometimes is invisible to others. United Way, Homes for the Elderly, Hospital Foundations, Humber River Regional Hospital, Cortellucci Vaughan Hospital, Toronto General, Scarborough General, health institutions, police services, and religious institutions are few of the many organizations that have benefited from their incredible generosity and efforts to help. They truly live and work with the attitude that success is to be shared. Montesano, Tomasi, and Lowe families are humble, modest, and undertake each of their activities with kindness that draws people and organizations together. I can sum up with one phrase, the amazing families of the LIDO construction. They have eyes of steel, unwavering integrity, and a heart of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we can only show these incredible families our appreciation by saying thank you, by standing and giving them a great ovation. Thank you. Kindly remain standing as I ask and I invite the international singer, songwriter, and voice of multiculturalism, Dia, to play and sing the Italian and Canadian national anthems. Thank you, Dia. Please remain standing as I, at this time, charge your glasses with Prosecco as I welcome to the podium the Canadian Vice President, Executive Secretary Treasurer of the United Brotherhoods of Carpenters Union Local 27, Mr. James Rowe, to toast LIDO Construction 50th anniversary. Mr. Rowe.
Danny, on behalf of myself, United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners, its members that work so diligently for you, know that we appreciate you. Know that everybody in this room appreciates you. May you have a wonderful evening and many more years to come, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Rowe. At this time, please remain standing. Welcome to the podium from St. Clare of Assisi Parish in Woodbridge, Monsignor John Borian, and from Rome, Italy, Don Francesco Armenti, to lead us in prayer before meals in English and in Italian. Thank you so much.
I'll start since I got here first. Anyway, we begin firstly by thanking the Lord for all the blessings He gives us every day. We start with health. Without health, we can't do anything. And with minds that are intuitive and doing great things. Danny and Lido Construction are a group of people who have looked ahead. With good health, they have progressed. And so this evening, they gathered us, and they brought us together. Many friends, workers, people that have been part and parcel of a journey. And so we should be thankful for the Lord's gifts, and furthermore, the gift of food that we're going to receive this evening. And so bless us, O Lord, in these thy gifts, which we are about to receive through thy bounties to Christ our Lord. Amen. God bless. And it's Father Francesco's turn now.
Parliamo pure in italiano, può darsi che Dio non capisca l'inglese. Può darsi. Comunque, anche io voglio ringraziare Danny per essere un amico. Ho detto nel video qualcosa, adesso voglio dire solo una parola. Danny è un amico per me, un grande amico, e io penso che l'amicizia è un valore che vale per tutti e che dobbiamo riscoprire in questo mondo. E gli ho portato la benedizione di Papa Francesco, lo so, è in cielo, lui l'ha fatta prima di morire, ma adesso vale molto, molto, molto di più perché è in cielo. Poi vedremo con il nuovo Papa. Però non solo bisogna dire grazie a Dio per gli amici che si incontrano, ma anche per quelli che ti fanno incontrare i buoni amici. Io ho conosciuto Danny tramite Sam Primucci e quindi mi sento anche di dire grazie a Sam, eppure per te c'è la benedizione di Papa Francesco. E grazie al parroco, perché voi sapete che il parroco comanda e quindi noi quando andiamo in un'altra casa chiediamo la sua benedizione. Ma adesso preghiamo il Signore. Padre Santo, da te discende la pienezza di ogni benedizione e a te sale la voce del popolo che benedice il tuo nome. Nella tua benevolenza proteggi Danny, proteggi i lavoratori, i suoi operai, proteggi i loro strumenti di lavoro, fa che mediante la loro operosità e il tuo aiuto manifestino le meraviglie della creazione e procurando il giusto benessere alle proprie famiglie, promuovono il progresso dell'intera società all'ode della tua gloria, per Cristo nostro Signore. Amen. E facciamo anche un applauso al nuovo Papa, che vi assicuro sarà un ottimo Papa, sarà nella continuità di Papa Francesco. È un uomo semplice, un uomo buono, ma un uomo anche deciso. Grazie a tutti e grazie anche al mio amico Sam Ciccolini. Grazie.
Kindly take your seats. Thank you, Father John and Don Francesco. If I can have your attention, please. At this time, we have some housekeeping items to deal with. The LIDO bag at every table tagged with your name and obviously if you came with your wife or partner, you have also their name on the bag, is to be taken home by each guest. The burlap bag contains some of Danny's favorite food products for you to enjoy. Now, who's going to take the beautiful flowers home in the middle of the table? The flower on every table, flowers, are to be taken home by the person whose birthday is closest to today. LIDO's 50th anniversary of existence. It was Danny's wish that we did that. I'll just give you a second to see who's closest. So May the 9th. Thank you so much. If I could have your attention now. Thank you. Thank you so much. We will hear several speakers. We will hear from Danny Montesano. We will hear a special presentation to commemorate this historic event. We will view an incredible video from well-wishers. We will have a special presentation of philanthropy from Danny Montesano to various organizations close to Danny's heart, all beginning in the midst of the meal. Once it's all said and done, we're going to be partying. Last but not least, during the entire night, you may wish to go to the foyer of the hall and take some pictures from Domenico Paglia and the photo booth to remember this amazing night. At this time, allow me to acknowledge some guests, elected officials, and family members that are honoring us with their presence today. We have with us, and if you could hold your applause, I'd really appreciate it. We have with us Danny Montesano's extended families from Northern Ontario, the Brezo families. They are in numbers. Thank you for coming. He was appointed to the Senate of Canada on December 20, 2023. One of our community stalwarts and a community leader who never stops giving, the Honorable Tony Baroni. Representing the District of Humber River Creek in the House of Commons, the Honorable Judy's Grove. He has represented the District of Woodbridge for more than 10 years, the Honorable Francesco Cervera. She represented the District of Woodbridge in the House of Commons, former Minister for Seniors, the Honorable Deb Schultz. He represented the District of Eglinton Lawrence in the House of Commons with roles in various ministries, and now the editor of the Corriere Canadese, the Honorable Joe Volpe. We have with us, representing the City of Toronto, Councillor Vincent Crisante. We have with us one of Ontario's premier geriatric medical specialists, someone that looked after Madeline for a long time, the amazing Dr. Fabio Varlese. We have with us from Liuna 506, one of Danny's closest friends, Mr. Carmen Principato. From the City of Vaughan, His Worship, Mayor of City of Vaughan, the Honorable Stephen Del Duca. The Regional Councillor and Deputy Mayor, Mrs. Linda Jackson. The Regional Councillors, Mr. Mario Ferry, Mr. Gino Rosati, and Mr. Mario Rocco. We have with us City of Vaughan Councillors, Ms. Marilyn Iafreti, Mr. Adriano Vorpintesta, Mrs. Rosanna De Francesca, Mr. Chris Ainsworth, and Mrs. Gila Marto. From Italy, Mexico, and Newfoundland, abbiamo con noi dal paese nativo di Danny Montesano il sindaco di Palazzo San Gervasio, onorevole Luca Festino. Siamo lieti di aver con noi la vice sindachessa di Palazzo San Gervasio, dottoressa Angela Maria Grieco. Abbiamo con noi da San Giovanni Rotondo e l'ospedale Casa Sollerio di San Padre Pio, dottor Giuseppe Vincolelli e dottoressa Flora Vincolelli. Siamo lieti di aver con noi da Milano architetta Francesca Peduzzi e il padre, signor Carlo Peduzzi. We have with us from Mexico, Mr. Michael Primucci and Mr. Luca Primucci. We have with us from Newfoundland, the former employee of LIDO Construction, Mr. Bill Godsey. Let's give them all a great round of applause. Thank you for being here. Please forgive us if we have missed someone that we did not mention. At this time, we have our first speaker. And if I could have your real attention, it's very important to hear what these people have to say about Danny. And after all, we're here for Danny tonight. From working in a children's clothing manufacturer to opening his first pizza store in 1963, kindly welcome one of Danny's closest friends from the same native town of Palazzo San Gervasio, the amazing Sam Primucci, with his greetings and his speech.
Thank you, Sam. Danny, congratulations. An amazing history of LIDO Construction. You build the LIDO Construction. Shh. Thank you. You build LIDO Construction the same way as they building buildings. The foundation. The foundation is the most important part of building a building. The same way is the most important part to build a company. Congratulations, Danny. But we have to remember, for him to build such a great company, he hired the right people. And the staff here tonight also have to be congratulated because they're part of the 50 years. And when you go along for 50 years, a lot of people are very important, and sometimes then we forget about them. The suppliers. To run a company, you need good suppliers, and Danny chose good suppliers, and these suppliers were always loyal to him. They make the company great as well. But then, you know, over the 50 years, sometimes that you have some downtimes. You say to yourself, what am I doing this for? You really say, you know what, I'm not so sure. You don't want to talk to anybody. And really and truly, you need someone to dump on. You need a person that you can go and dump on without a response. And that person needs to be remembered tonight. And then he had that. Madeline for 45 years. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much, Sam. At this time, we're going to have our second speaker, a personality who has made his entire career as an elected official, his worship, the Mayor of Vaughan, the Honorable Stephen Deluca, with his greeting and his speech. Stephen.
Well, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you very much, Sam, for the kind introduction and for, as always, doing a truly extraordinary job as the Master of Ceremonies tonight. How about a big round of applause for Sam Primucci? So, most here tonight will know that as a central part of my role as mayor, or in the past as an elected official at other levels of government, giving speeches in front of audiences is something that you do grow accustomed to. I will admit, in this room tonight, in front of all of you, that as I was driving to this hall to celebrate 50 extraordinary years of LIDO construction, that I was actually a bit nervous about what I would share tonight and how I would convey my gratitude and my admiration to LIDO as a team, as a family, as families, but in particular to my very dear friend, Danny Montezano. There are many different emotions that I felt and that I still feel standing at this podium. Memories that come flooding back as I think about the now more than 2 decades that I've had the honor of knowing Danny. Time that predates my role as an elected official, when I had the honor of working at the Carpenters District Council of Ontario, and I got to know Danny, who then shared with me that in fact he knew my father. He knew my father, Benny, because they had worked together on a construction project a number of years ago. I remember coming home after that first real conversation with Danny where he shared that with me and telling my dad, hey, I bumped into someone today who knows you. Then I explained to my dad who it was. Literally, my father's eyes lit up, and he had nothing but extraordinarily kind and gracious things to say about Danny. And I think everyone in this room tonight and so many others across this city and this region and well beyond our own city and regional borders would feel the same way as my dad did about Danny. So I know that we are here to celebrate 50 years of a company that has delivered extraordinary craft work, has delivered exceptional quality, has employed so many, has helped to literally fuel our economy, which is extraordinary. 50 years does not happen by accident. But I want to take just a quick moment to spend a little bit more time. I promise I won't be here at the podium for too long to talk about Danny, the individual. Now, in my political career, I've been blessed to have some great success and some moments that haven't quite as been successful for me electorally as I would like. I can confirm that Danny Montezano, regardless of whether things have been going well for me or not as well as I'd hoped, has always been there. He has been a key and integral part of my success, and he has been among the first to show up, to be there, to lend advice, to lend support, and to just be present in those moments that were a little bit more difficult. As Sam mentioned in his opening remarks, Danny is someone who is extraordinarily humble. He is generous. He is decent. He has integrity. He is a gentleman. And he has something in spades that is sadly in short supply today. He has class. He has class. So Danny, on behalf of myself, all the members of our city council, your city council, and the people of the city of Vaughan, thank you for symbolizing everything that is good about the individuals that we are blessed to have in the city of Vaughan. Thank you for always giving back. Thank you for supporting a multitude of exceptionally important causes. Later tonight, you're going to hear other examples of Danny's additional generosity. And by the way, it is great to see our friends from York Regional Police here tonight, including Police Chief Jim McSween in the room tonight. Thank you for everything that you do for all of us. And I don't want to steal anyone's thunder, but stay tuned for some good news that'll be happening a little bit later tonight. In any event, tonight looking at this room and seeing so many people here in support of Danny to express our collective gratitude to him and through him to the entire LIDO family. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, yes as mayor, but also just as an individual. Thank you, Danny, for always being there for me. Thank you for being so generous with all of your support for so many causes. We wish you, I wish you personally, so many years of good health and happiness, and of course, together with my colleagues, we wish nothing but continued success for LIDO Construction. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of tonight's dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to hear from the great band Sensation while the staff of the terrace clear up the place, and we'll continue with the program. Thank you so much.
Just gonna retighten this for you guys.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah.
Can you just ask the rest of council to come join us? Sorry, Sam.
I'll tell him right now.
Would the rest of non-council please come up to make the presentation to Danny Montesano? Thank you so much.
How are you? I'm good. I don't know if you remember. I'm not. My name is Elisa Malatesta. And
Michael, any relations to Michael
my
Malatesta?
mother's name is Rose Malatesta.
Oh, wow.
Okay, my mother, I think, did your wife's hair back 20 years ago. And I believe I sang for one of your big birthday events at the Columbus Center.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for our next chorus, if you'd like to get up and dance, our dance floor is open immediately to enjoy this beautiful night. Oh, okay, no dancing. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright pleasant days and warm sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so green in the sky, and all those lovely faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, watch them grow. They love much more than I never know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and all those lovely faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They really say, yeah, I love you. I will babies cry, watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Kindly take your seats. We're ready to continue our program. Thank you so much. Please take your seats. Per favore prendete posto, grazie. Please take your seats. If I can ask the bars to kindly close down for a few minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our third speaker. I would ask you to give him a bit of the courtesy of your attention. After all, they are talking about Danny and Lido construction. So if you don't mind giving them your attention, I'd really appreciate it. Please take your seats. Thank you. Siamo orgogliosi e onorati di aver con noi il sindaco di Palazzo San Gervasio, il paese nativo di Danny Montesano, onorevole Luca Festino, con il suo saluto e il suo discorso.
Grazie Sam.
Se non ti dispiace.
No,
Buonasera a tutti, spero che Dio capisca il mio inglese. I hope that God and you understand my English. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Dear Danny, dear friends, I must confess that I feel a tremendous sense of emotion in this moment. There are moments like this that remind you of the importance of sharing emotion and celebrating courageous individuals like them who represent for us and for all the emigrant friends an example of tenacity, hard work, and absolute love for their homeland. I bring greetings from the Deputy Mayor Angelo Maria Diego, from the administration of the municipality of Palazzo San Gervasio, from Dr. Giuseppe Nicolelli, his wife Flora, and his son Giovanni, from Italian friend Don Francesco, Carlo, and Francesca Belluzzi, and from the entire community that I am honored to represent. Reaching the significant milestone of 50 years of the LIDO construction, extraordinary creation of Danny is a source of pride for him and for a community that has given up one of its own. And even stronger pride, in the case of Danny, he has lived every moment of his Canadian existence with him heart turned to land that gave him birth. I thank Danny for wanting to share this important moment also with us and in hometown community. Thank you for preserving in your heart like a perpetual relics the values of work, respect, family, and pride in being Italian. Let's never forget that stories like Danny's have written the history of humanity and have marked the progress we are called to uphold today. After 50 years of success, the LIDO Construction Company celebrates a significant milestone, and your heartfelt and sincere presence is a testament to the goodness of the work done. Thank you, Danny, for always being at the forefront of strengthening brotherhood among the people of our community. Dear Danny, I wish you and all of us a life filled with the warm colors of the heart and those well-deserved successes that come from the sacrifice made to enhance the quality of life. With great love, thank you, Danny.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have our fourth speaker. Welcome to the podium, Danny and Madeline Montesano's niece, Diane Beauchamp, to share her greetings and her speech. Come on up, Diane.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane, and I have the joy and honor of being one of Danny's many, many nieces. Tonight, we celebrate the 50th anniversary of LIDO construction, an extraordinary milestone in itself. But it would be incomplete without paying special homage to the man behind it, a loving, compassionate, kind, and generous soul, Danny, and our beloved late aunt, Madeleine, who truly completed him. Danny left his homeland of Italy as a young adolescent, armed with just a backpack and a few dollars, and a heart full of hope in pursuit of a better life here in Canada. It was here that he met the love of his life, my beautiful Aunt Madeleine. She was instrumental in every part of his journey. When Danny considered starting his own business, he was hesitant. He was afraid of failure. But Madeleine, with her quiet strength and unwavering faith in him, reassured him, "We have nothing to lose." Her confidence became his courage. The early years weren't easy. Danny worked tirelessly, 7 days a week. And Madeleine, she pedaled her bicycle to work at a factory every day to help support the family. But through perseverance, a passion, and a relentless work ethic, what began as a humble family business of 3 blossomed into LIDO, a reputable and prestigious construction company with nearly 100 employees. And yet, amid all that success, family remained at the heart of everything. Although they had no children of their own, Danny and Madeleine found joy and fulfillment in their extended family. They helped Danny's parents and siblings come to Canada. And when my own father passed away, leaving my mother, a widow at age 33 with 8 children, Danny and Madeleine stepped in without hesitation. My younger brothers and sisters spent many summers with them in Toronto, not just to help my mom, but to be embraced by the warmth of their home. And it wasn't just us. Their door was always open, is still always open. Nephews, nieces, friends, So many of us were lucky to stay with them, to learn from their generosity, and to be part of their lives. Danny is the most humble man I know. His faith, his values, his compassion, they're not just words, they're how he lives. Despite his many achievements, he has never forgotten where he came from. And that is what makes him the extraordinary man that we all love and admire. Danny, we are so proud of you. On behalf of the entire family, thank you for all you've done, for who you are, and for the legacy you and Madeleine have built, not just in business, but in love, in kindness, and in community. As you begin your new chapter of life, may it be filled with joy, with good health, relaxation, and a little adventure too. Enjoy the Florida sun and the many travels ahead. But don't forget us up north, because we're waiting to hear your laughter again as we gather around the table to play Chase the Ace. Congratulations, Danny, on reaching this rare and exceptional milestone, and we love you dearly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Diane. We're going to take another break and we're going to enjoy the pasta dish. Enjoy the pasta, and we'll be back shortly after they serve everyone. Thank you so much.
Louis, see this? It's not working. It just keeps on going down. It just keeps on going down, see?
Really? Yeah.
And so I'm asking them to hold it. It's here. No, this is fine. I think we
This just doesn't tighten it.
it doesn't tighten it enough. Is it up here or just this?
It's this piece
Ah,
here.
it's this piece
I'm gonna
here.
get another stand.
Okay,
it
it's
might
up
be
to you.
worn
But
in.
we're
okay.
okay.
So yeah, let me
but-
get rid of this.
Yeah, they're holding in their hand, which is even better.
That is better. It
Yeah.
sounds better.
Okay.
How long do we have before the next segment?
About 15 minutes. 5,
Okay,
10
okay,
minutes.
we'll get that going. Yeah. Josue. Tommy, bring it along.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats. Thank you so much. We have the live eye working now. That's amazing. It's all coming together. Please take your seats, and if I can add the bars to take, kindly close the bars just for a few minutes. Thank you. Please take your seats. Thank you. We need everyone sitting down for this segment as it involves the actual video of LIDO construction. Please take your seats.
I don't know how.
Okay.
Thank
You need more tape?
Yes.
At this time, kindly direct your attention to the screens as we play a video with this speech from the founder and patriarch of LIDO Construction, Inc. with his greetings, and now we amass 50 years along with Madeline in his journey to a successful story that is rarely equaled by anyone in the construction industry. Please pay attention to the screens.
Good evening, my dear family, friends, and special guests from Norway, Mexico, and Canada. You are here this evening to share with me the celebration of the 50th anniversary dream of turning a successful business to artwork, initiative, and vision shared by my beloved mother. You are here because in some way each and every one of you had a part, small or large, in the development of the company and the relationship flowing from it. It allowed success to be possible. You have taught us professionally, personally, and inspirationally. The company started as a dream Madeline and I shared in our honeymoon in Venice. The beach was exceptional, as we hoped our company would be. So we took the name from LIDO Venezia. Start up a company need a worker and support who will trust us to do the job professionally and timely manner. Sam Primucci was the one who provided us with the first project in Aurora, while my first employee was Mario Damario. We are eternally grateful to those two to start and the loyalty to the completion of the first project, opening the way for what was to come. Business cannot succeed without cooperation from all aspects of our industry. I want to thank all involved, the Builder Association, the High and the Low Rise Carpentry Association, and the Carpentry Union Local 27, Local 506, and Local 183. The relationship with the local was essential, and especially want to thank them for providing us with the opportunity to employ good workers with pay and benefit that all could appreciate. Locals promote our industry so that all industry elements, including company and workers, could benefit and have a better future. I wish to thank my family for their support of Madeline and me. We worked together from the beginning. The key of any successful business is the workforce, and I'm proud to say that I was blessed with dedicated professional and loyal employees. Thank you for making this 50 years satisfying, successful after century. A special note of thanks to my two partners, Enrico and Vincent, who have been and will continue doing the heavy lifting, keeping the company a smooth running enterprise. Again, without all involved builder, union, worker, and family and friends, all this would not have been possible. Before I leave you to enjoy with me the evening of celebration, I want to thank God to forgive me the moral guidance and peace to confront the difficulties life presents. I'm also grateful to my adopted welcome country, Canada, a land that allowed me to dream and to fulfill mine and Madeline's dream. God bless Canada, God bless Canada, and our peaceful desire for health, happiness, and opportunity. I'm honored to have you here celebrating with me this dream turned into reality.
Thank you, Danny. Come on, let's hear it for Danny. Congratulations, Danny. What a beautiful story. At this time, welcome to the podium, Danny Montesano's partners in LIDO Construction Inc., Mr. Enrico Tomasi and Mr. Vincent Loeb with their greetings and their speech.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam. Good evening, everybody. I'm Vincent, and standing beside me is my partner, Rico. We're truly delighted to welcome our colleagues, friends, and trade partners this evening as we celebrate an incredible milestone, 50 years of LIDO. It is a tremendous honor for me to work and spend the past 21 years working with the team. I'm deeply grateful to Danny for his mentorship, leadership, and most importantly, his trust. He created a platform where we can grow, build lasting relationships with builders and developers, and contribute meaningfully to our industry. Of course, none of this could be possible without our dedicated office staff, Bibi, Alan, Mary, Katrina, and skilled carpenters whose hard work and commitment helped shape the Toronto we see today. On a personal note, I would like to thank you, my family, my parents, and especially my wonderful wife, Kathy. Thank you for your patience and support through the years. I stand here humbled by this journey with LIDO family and grateful of what we have achieved together. Thank you for all being a part of celebration tonight.
Okay, good evening, everyone. As Vincent just mentioned, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Enrico Tomasi, and thank you all once again for joining us this evening to celebrate this incredible milestone of LIDO Construction. I personally met Danny and Madeline and the rest of the Montesano family in 1997. As most of you are aware, I am married to one of Danny's nieces, Rosa, so that is how we first met. Danny and I got along really right from the beginning. We had a lot in common. I was studying architecture and construction management at the time, and I also worked part-time for my father, who was also a finished carpenter, so that made for very easy conversation with Danny. In 2005, Danny gave me my first opportunity to work with him, as he asked me to design and build him and Madeline's dream home in Castlemont. It was through that experience that Danny and I really got to know each other well. And after a few years of Danny asking me to go work for LIDO full-time, I finally did that in 2009. Danny was such a great mentor, is such a great mentor to me, and before I knew it, I was fully engaged in LIDO. Vincent and I started to work with Danny to expand the business further, and that we did. We have, at times, employed over 100 union carpenters and several other subcontractors and fabricators. and in many cases worked in over 12 buildings, 13 buildings at a time. It has been an incredible journey, and Vincent and I are truly honored and grateful to Danny, who took us under his wings and trusted us enough to eventually offer us partnership in the company. We are both so honored and grateful to be partners with Danny, a man that is so well respected in the industry and the community. Thank you, Danny. I would also like to thank my family for all the support over the years, especially my wife Rosa and my children Massimo and Aaliyah. Also my parents and my siblings and my extended family who are here to celebrate with us this evening. Thank you. Special thanks to my father, as I mentioned, who is also a finished carpenter and still works with LIDO Construction today, even though he could be retired and enjoying himself. I am so thankful for all that he taught me and continues to teach me. I am so lucky to be able to work with my father daily for the last 14 years now. Thank you. There's going to be a little bit of repeat from Vince's because we didn't really coordinate this, as we should have probably done so. But anyways, as Vincent already mentioned, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all the builders that we work for, which are all here with us this evening. Without you guys, we wouldn't be what we are. So thank you so much for the continued relationship, and we'd like to continue that for the years to come. Thank you. Another special thank you to our suppliers, our fabricators, and to the union, Local 27, for always supporting us and providing us with the products, materials, and the workers to get the jobs done. Thank you. I'd like to namely thank our retirees. Mario DeMario, who's sitting over there with his family. As Danny mentioned, he was Danny's first employee, but he was also my first foreman that I worked with, and I learned a lot from Mario, so thank you, Mario. But it's not only Mario. I also had the honor of working with Tony Deluca, Frank Toss, Joe and Julio Noguera, Vito Giallo, Carlos Ferreira, Micho Mork. I had the privilege of working with all of them. And then there's also some of the more senior that I didn't work with, but got to know over the years. Dominic Conti, Frank Variano, and Achille Rambaldini. Thank you all for your help and generous support through the years. There are two other retirees who are unfortunately not physically with us anymore, so I want to acknowledge them as well. That's B. Nguyen and Brandon Linsky. I'm sure they're watching us from above, and we'll never forget them. Don't worry, guys, I didn't forget about you, workers current. I'd like to thank all our current and past foremen, carpenters, and office staff. As I always say, we are a team and we are a family. It is our joint efforts that make LIDO Construction a success. And if we don't work as a team, we will not be successful. So thank you for your continued commitment and support to LIDO Construction, and we look forward to many, many years of continued success as a team. Thank you, guys. Last but not least, I'd like to thank all our friends that helped put this event together. I've been getting a lot of compliments about everything here, and we couldn't have done this without some of the help that we had here. Rena and her team, the Terrace Banquet Hall, all the musicians, photographers, videographers, the decor team, our office staff, Katrina, BB, Alan, and Mary, our MC and dear friend, Sam Ciccolini, thank you so much. And as well as Sam Primucci and Rocco Grossi, who also helped a lot with this event. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Anybody that was involved, thank you very much. I hope I didn't miss anyone, as I just mentioned. Again, we're truly grateful to all of you. Enjoy the evening. I hope I have enough time this evening to chat with you all. And if I don't come to you, by all means, come to me if you want to chat. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, sit back and turn your attention to the screens as I ask our technicians to play the video clips of Danny's closest friends with their best wishes. Let's watch.
In October 1966, a young Deluca arrived in Paris, stepping off a plane in Toronto with no money, no English, and no welcome community in sight. He had traveled from the small town of Palazzo San Gervasio in Southern Italy, a region untouched by Italy's post-war economic boom. After hours of waiting, he mustered the courage to ask a taxi driver for help, and eventually made it to his grandmother's home, where he was greeted with tears, hugs, and the promise of a new beginning. In 1975, Danny, as he's now universally known, took a leap of faith, encouraged by a project manager's advice and his wife Madeline's unwavering belief. Danny founded LIDO Construction, a carpentry firm that began with just 2 workers, 3 hammers, and a bucket of nails. His resilience and dedication over the years paid off, and today LIDO Construction stands as a cornerstone in Toronto's construction industry, employing hundreds of skilled professionals. But Danny's contributions extend beyond construction. A devoted community leader, he's championed Italian cultural organizations, hosted international delegations, and, as a contributing partner, helped resurrect the Corriere and a daily newspaper. Amongst his proudest accomplishments, building the altar with a towering cross for Pope John Paul II's visit to Toronto in 2002. Danny Montesano continues to be a prominent figure in the construction industry, leading LIDO Construction with a reputation for excellence and community engagement. Known for fostering a culture of gratitude and collaboration, LIDO Construction has maintained its standing as a respected company in the field. Danny's leadership reflects a commitment to quality and strong relationships, making LIDO Construction a notable name in the industry. From humble beginnings to a legacy of success and community impact, Danny Montesano's story with LIDO Construction reminds us that with grit and determination, no dream is ever reached.
Congratulations, Danny, and Deluca for 50 years of doing business. On behalf of myself, Mr. Antonio, and Local 27, the Province Regional Council, we really value the years of our partnership, and congratulations.
Evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here tonight, invited by my long-time friend, Danny, to celebrate an incredible milestone, LIDO Carpentry's 50th anniversary. Our relationship with Danny Montesano and LIDO Carpentry goes back over 40 years. From that very first high-rise condominium project in Brampton to the latest handwritten developments underway today, our association and trust have grown significantly over the years, a testament to the enduring strength of our working relationship. What has remained constant through all these years is LIDO's unwavering commitment to excellence, to craftsmanship, pride in workmanship, reliability, and solution-driven approach have never wavered. I can say with confidence.
Danny, congratulations on your 50th anniversary milestone of LIDO Construction. You've earned all the accolades from your peers, building your company with honesty, integrity, and hard work. Enjoy the success. You've certainly earned it.
Danny and all of the employees of LIDO Construction, thank you for building Canada. And what we enjoy today, much of that was built by the hands of Danny Montesano, his workers. Congratulations to LIDO Construction for your 50th anniversary.
Danny, Dave and I want to send our congratulations on your milestone 50th anniversary celebration.
This is a huge accomplishment to have a company not just survive, but thrive in 50 years with an excellent reputation.
Your philanthropic work is legendary. and you've continuously demonstrated your integrity and your dedication to not only your employees, but to our community and to our country.
Best wishes for continued success for the next 50 years.
Congratulations, Aguri, Renato Montezano, and the entire LIDO construction team on 50 years of service to our community. Renato, you built communities, you built homes, and more importantly, you demonstrated the values of integrity, hard work, faith, and family. All these years since you've been here, from Basilica to I want to thank you for your friendship. I want to thank you for your service and generosity to our community. You are a dear friend, second brother, and someone I respect so much. Grazie, Renato. Thank you, e auguri e complimenti.
Caro Danny Montesano, it's my pleasure on behalf of the Primucci family to say a couple words of good deeds that you have done in this country and for our community. Your 50 years of success has only been done through your hard work and your persistence. So I have to say again, you are a gift to Canada by God, to all Canadian, all community. Thank you very much. Continue another 50 years. Thank you.
Danny, I'm honored that I can congratulate you, among others, on your 50th anniversary of LIDO Construction. LIDO is not just a business, but it is resplendent of who you are. You are a person of integrity and great generosity. And I believe I can speak for so many this evening of how you have helped many a person. But accolades cannot stop you. I believe that there was a very special person in your life, your wife, Madeline, who stood by you, encouraging you through these many years. Unfortunately, she is no longer here physically with us this evening, but I believe that she is rejoicing with us and you in spirit. Danny, I'm honored to have come to know you, to call you a friend, and more so to admire you. I congratulate you again on this 50th anniversary of hard work and success. Auguri.
50 anni di lavoro sono una vita e meritano di essere ricordati e in un certo senso anche testimoniati e festeggiati. Anzitutto dico a Danny di dire grazie a Dio per avergli dato la vita, l'intelligenza, la salute e tutte le opportunità che ha avuto per creare lavoro. L'augurio che poi voglio fare a lui lo prendo in prestito dalle parole di Papa Francesco. Papa Francesco diceva che l'uomo che lavora è un po' come Dio creatore, perché quando l'uomo crea lavoro, crea progresso, crea benessere per sé ma anche per gli altri. Quando l'uomo crea una famiglia, quando l'uomo fa progredire la scienza, l'uomo crea come Dio ha creato. E quindi il lavoro è proprio questo, che tu continui a creare secondo il cuore di Dio. La seconda cosa, il lavoro ti fa scoprire anche la bellezza. E io vorrei oggi ricordare una persona che assieme a te ha fatto quello che tu hai fatto, ma che ha reso la tua vita bella, ha reso la tua vita bella proprio di quella bellezza che solo l'amore ti può dare, e cioè tua moglie Natalina, che dal cielo oggi è con te, ti sostiene, ti aiuta e gioisce con tutti noi. Un caro augurio a te, Danny, un abbraccio e un saluto.
Hi, Danny. Who would have thought that 50 years ago, when you walked into my office and we negotiated a deal for your first job on the double drive in Aurora, that we'd be here talking about it 50 years later? That's an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations, and auguri, and many, many more. Look at you now. Take care, Danny.
Caro Danny, cari amici di LIDO Construction, la tua è una grande storia di successo italo-canadese che ci rende tutti orgogliosi come italiani nel mondo. Sono felice di rappresentare questa storia nel
Very
Parlamento
well done.
italiano.
I will call you someday to MC one of mine.
Anytime.
Tanti auguri per i prossimi 50 anni.
Buonasera. What an honor it is for me to say a few words about my dear friend Danny. I've known Danny almost as long as he had LIDO Construction. We first met as neighbors at our cottage in Blue Water Beach. Through this friendship, we realized that we shared similar interests, especially politically. We would meet regularly at political functions, strengthening our relationship as years passed. Danny was always unassuming and open to all discussion. Ever humble and generous to a fault, Danny reflected the ideal of a solid personal businessman. Reserved but community-minded, I am grateful of the friendship shared with Danny and the late Madeline, and congratulate him, his family, and his workers for these successful 50 years of business. Auguri Danny.
Particularly Dad. We met in 1981. You met me. I was starting a political career. You were trying to make me so. By 2002, LIDO was already building altars for papal visits in Downsville. 2004, together, we went to Outlet to nail down the contract for a $600 million to build a chocolate factory in Brantford. 2014, together, we revived the career remedies. In 2016, we went to the Secretariat to secure the 2011 agreement with Toronto. 2023, you met with Pope Francis. A picture of that embrace on the front page of TV and newspapers worldwide. Today, he smiled. Rebecca, he says, how do you?
Let's give all these well-wishers a great round of applause. Thank you so much. We have a special presentation at this time, and I'm going to read the actual inscription. On this, the 9th day of May, 2025, I would like to extend my congratulations to everyone at LIDO Construction on the occasion of its 50th anniversary. Congratulations on this remarkable milestone. I wish you all the best in your future endeavor. Right Honorable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada. Danny, please come up. And I would also appreciate if Senator Tony Barone please come up and present Danny with the actual writing from the Right Honorable Mark Carney. Congratulations. We now continue with our program. At this time, we have a surprise presentation. Thank you so much. From a retired LIDO employee who was with the company for more than 15 years. She is now a local artist and wants to present this painting to Danny Montesano of his visit with Pope Francis in Rome to commemorate his 50th anniversary of LIDO Construction, Inc. Mary Morganelli, please come up and give your thoughts to an amazing guy, Danny Montesano.
Good evening.
Let me ask Rena. Let me call Rena.
Yeah, Rena. Oh, here it is. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mary Morganelli. I had the opportunity to work with LIDO Construction. Danny, I'm so thankful to have been part of your family team. Each day, there was always room for coffee and smiles. I just want to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks for your kindness, compassion, and your support has truly made a difference in my life. Thank you for being such a warm and caring person. You deserve all the appreciation in the world. Congratulations, you have achieved a milestone, 50 years, success, and may it continue to flourish beyond. Please accept this gift as a token of my appreciation for the way I was treated by you and the LIDO family. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Morganelli. Mary. At this time, and maybe Danny, you gotta stay here anyways, we have another surprise presentation from the Consul General of Italy to Toronto, Dr. Luca Zelioli, who couldn't be with us, but he has asked the Honorable Joe Volpe to bring his greetings, read and present the Attestato di Benemerenza scroll from the Consul General of Italy to Toronto to Danny Montesano. The Honorable Joe Volpe, please come up.
Yeah, no, not a problem. I'm just going to be. I'll read it if I can put on my glasses, Danny. There we go. Thank you very much. Now, like all other politicians in front of a mic, I could go on forever. So they said, I can't speak, I can only read. So to each and every one of you, this is from Luca Zelioli, the Consul General of Toronto. He really wanted to be here, but the occasion just conflicted with so many of his appointments. He said, Joe, please bring this to me. I said, okay, do you want me to read it? He said, no, I want Veronica Manson from the Italian Cultural Institute, which is a branch of the Consulate General, to read the best part of it in Italian. So because I went to school in English, I'm going to read the English part. Donato Montesano, founder and visionary leader whose entrepreneurial foresight, integrity, and tireless dedication have left a lasting mark on the economic development of the province, promoting the progress of Italian-Canadian communities. As we celebrate this significant milestone, we honor the value of his work, a true example of excellence, passion, and vision. I knew he was talking about my friend. So, for those of you who didn't understand all of that in English, I'm going to ask Veronica. Veronica, would you please read this in Italian? Veronica is the executive director of the intellectual branch of the Consulate General.
Grazie a tutti. Thank you. I'm Veronica Manson. I'm the director of the Istituto Italiano di Cultura. And on behalf of the Consul General Luca Zelioli, I'm very, very honored to present Joe Volpe this attestato di benemerito, and I will read it in Italian. Attestato con stima e gratitudine, Donato Montesano, fondatore e guida illuminata, ha saputo distinguersi per la sua visione imprenditoriale, la sua integrità, e l'instancabile dedizione, contribuendo in maniera rilevante non solo allo sviluppo economico della provincia dell'Ontario, ma anche al progresso della comunità italo-canadese. Nel celebrare questo importante traguardo si riconosce il valore del suo operato, esempio di eccellenza, passione e lungimiranza. Congratulazioni.
Thank you, Dr. Zelioli and the Honorable Joe Volpe. While you're enjoying the entree dish, I wanted to, at this time, and we need your attention if you don't mind, for the last few weeks, we have been working on an award that would commemorate the 50th anniversary of Danny and Madeline's dream tonight. We're going to introduce the Montesano Brezzo Award. Let's watch the screen. It's approximately 6.5 minutes long of this incredible piece of art and award.
I always was a dream for me to come to Canada since I was a small kid. It was just a dream come true to me. I want to come since I was 6 years old. The dream was a success. Before I came to Canada, it was very, very hard to leave the town because I was good in Italy. Got to Rome, took the plane. And arriving from, it was the Thursday night, October 6, 1966. The Monday after, I started to work. They proposed to me to go work in Sudbury. So I was young, I was excited at the time. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go. But I met my brother here, my young brother, you see, and my sister. Thanks to my aunt and my grandmother, you know, they did what they could. In 1969, almost to the end, when I met my wife in Sudbury, I was working at Laurentian University. It was in 1972 when we decided to get married, December 2nd, and it started to be the adventure of our life. The big success for me in business to be humble with the worker, because when you're good with the worker, you can achieve a lot. Without those workers, oh no, I learned lots from them. They made me. We did so much great work here in Toronto. One of the things I'm really proud of with this company, the main one job was when we did the World Youth Day for Open Jump Hall. When I came here, I became Canadian after 5 years. So I was very proud to become a Canadian. I love Italy. I'm still going in Italy, I can't do without. And when I go, I have friends all over Italy.
Io ti saluto tanto, altro che questa giornata sia una grande, una bellissima giornata. Ricordo questo, stato il corso dove ci siamo salutati, quando sei partito tu a ricordo. Io questo è il ricordo che siamo impreso io. Vi saluto e saluto tutti.
It's a new generation. They don't think it the way we do, but I'm adapting with them. He said, I want you guys to do better than what I did up to now. Just make sure the money doesn't give you to your head. Make sure this company goes on. And I believe in those two young kids. They can do the job. I'm happy with that.
Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium one of the most admired urban designer and architect in the world. Rocco Maragna is known for the creation of buildings that are sensitive and social and cultural to its transformation. He has a bachelor degree in architecture from the University of Toronto, a master's degree in architecture in urban design from Harvard University. He has dedicated himself to the transforming architecture into a public art in which grace and beauty are elements for facilitating a sense of community. Most recently, he is the founder of the Gallery of Human Migration, which I am so proud to be part of. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocco Maragna to actually bring out the Montesano Brezzo Award. Rocco, please come up.
It's blinding. My glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, the video you've just seen, created and directed by Nancy, offered a glimpse into Danny's remarkable journey, a path shaped by resilience, determination, and the quiet strength that defines the migrant spirit. Danny, tonight we gather not only to celebrate your 50 extraordinary years in business, but to honor something deeper, the connections you've built, the legacies you've shaped, and the grit that has carried you through it all. A few months ago, I had the pleasure to reconnect with you after many years. I was struck by how memory defies time, how the past can resurface, vivid and immediate, in a single conversation. That meeting sparked an idea. A small group of us came together to launch the first edition of Canada's Migration Stories, all of your stories, for the Gallery of Human Migration. By the April 30th deadline, we were moved by the generous response, a chorus of voices from across the country, eager to share their journeys of beckoning, beginning, becoming, and belonging. To mark this moment, the gallery commissioned a statuette sculpted by the Abruzzese artist, a friend of ours, Esther Crocetta. It is with immense pride and gratitude the gallery dedicates the statuette to Donato Montesano and Madeleine Brasseau, whose unwavering support and shared journey have been integral to all that you have built. Your names will accompany this award each year, honoring a legacy of generosity and belonging, a legacy you both so deeply embody. Thank you.
The Montesano Brasseau Award is presented in front of the stage, and I ask Nancy Barron to come up with Danny Montesano and Jean Brasseau to unveil the award. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you, Nancy. Congratulations to Danny and Jean on this commemorative award that will last forever. We are now going to take a short break for 5 minutes. While you enjoy the entree dish, we're going to be back shortly to make some incredible presentations of Danny's philanthropy. Thank you so much. Enjoy the entree.